हाँ तो भाई और क्या अच्छा वापस से मैंने अपनी लेक्चर स्टार्ट कर दी। लेक्चर करना स्टार्ट कर दिया। अब लगभग रेगुलरली करूँगा और वापस से मैं खेलने जा रहा हूँ भाई। नो आई नॉट ह्यूमन। देखता हूँ इसके आगे। अभी तक तो ठीक ठाक लग रहा है, गेम बढ़िया लग रहा है। अभी देखता हूँ और क्या आगे आएगा। ये रात तो खत्म हो गई। अब कल सुबह उठूंगा तो मिला फिर कौन को मजा मिलेगा। ये घर में मेरे को ही है। स्मेल्स लाइक समर राइट। अरे इमरजेंसी ब्रॉडकास्ट। Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Expert believe expert believe normal high solar activity to be believed is to believe. While the full scale of the disaster remained unclear, fire crews from the nearby cities even were deployed to certain lakes. Despite the fire, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identify sign to aid the public in a bid fight against the vehicles or a farm or a film photography. Dark patches appear on captured image is a strong indication of maybe a visitor. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that a subject may be a visitor. क्या मतलब? Captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during reflects the word from our sponsor. The heat won't stop you feel the drive. With Energeca you will in your life. Warwick and to drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available for delivery at this. देखें जरा उसका नंबर क्या। ये तो चिंता है। बिल्ली की छोटी बच्ची। कौन इतने मर्डर कर रहा है यार। अब तो मुझे पक्का लग रहा है यही है विजिटर। Tell me it's just a smoke. Shoot them. Well, well, let's see if there's something on the other side. ये विजिटर था। कुछ अजीब सा है जैसे मुझे। इसको अंदर लेना नहीं चाहिए, छोटे बच्चे को मार दिया। और कैसे हो? Kitty is here, what you want to eat? Hand over a FEMA notice. I need to test. You sure something? What is this? I do not know. Time to try. ये भी था। तो the बिल्ली कंजेटी लग रही। Pick up the cat, pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. It's hard to tell if it's lights or not. Meow, meow, meow. चलो इससे बात की जाए। या अच्छा रेडियो रेडियो समझ नहीं आया लेकिन छोड़ो करिए। ये क्या? इसका घर उल्टा पुल्टा गायब हो गया। खिड़की कैसी तैसी ऐसी तैसी काउंट कर दी खिड़की। सपना आया है क्या वैसे? दरवाजे टूट गए। ये क्या हो गया? बाहर देखता हूँ बाहर क्या हुआ। You see a woman carrying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if if he's alive or dead. Tear strikes it, she drags his body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: if things will only get worse. The Parthenon field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He who to refuse smoke is still drifting from bed. सबको मार रहा है। काहे मार रहा है? दरवाजे का टूटे हुए मेरे। Kept panic people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperately for shelter, but it seems no one will become willing to let them in. केवल आज लोग ज्यादा आएंगे। वो बिल्डिंग जल गई। Looks like no one is coming tonight. तो मैं क्या करूँ? मुझे तो लग रहा बैड एंडिंग है ये। बैड एंडिंग ही मिलेगी। क्या करूँ मैं क्या करूँ मैं क्या करूँ? सो जाओ। No one's left. This is this because of अच्छा हाँ लोग कहाँ गए हो? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports zero ups and rest are coming in Global City. Due to unresolved circumstances, Viva forces have sealed down the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are with await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. The latest next time some ads. What are the visitor ghosts creature from the deep underground? No, this is neither a science fiction novel nor a cheap Hitler. This is our near reality. Rumors continue to spread about visitors of true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong. According to authorities, these are all just basis theories. A study shows that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you're exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. It is a stay tuned for more after the break. चलो अपने आप को भी तो चेक कर लूँ मैं. अब वापस लग गए गेट मेरे. बिल्ली भी है. सब लोग चले गए क्या? अभी वो साइकोपैथ ना आ जाए मारने के लिए. हाँ पापा. ठीक. ठंडा हो जाए उसके बाद खाऊंगा. ठंडा हो जाए उसके बाद खाऊंगा. बेसमेंट भी तो चेक कर लो. बेसमेंट तो वही है पुराना जैसा था. सातवां दिन है आज. अच्छा बियर पी लेता. The beer sure made me sleepy. खिड़कियों पे देखो. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's own house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter here. But there is any place left to hide from all this, and any places they want. इतना भी बुरा नहीं है भाई. घर में तो रह सकते हो. Okay, on a path stand a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with a torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out of him from here. What if they are trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you are not his enemy. Oh my god. Upon hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." He was robbed, or if he might take his family. Your mind races, but there is no answer on daily basis. ये तो बात है लेकिन जरा कौन आया साइकोपैथ ना damn it's boiling out here boiling I tell you it's the middle of the night are you okay no I'm not okay look at me feels like damn skin melting I tell you God is hotter than any tropical resort I ever stayed in huh. I just need a cold soap mind if I borrow your shower why do you need my bathroom I'm serious boy I don't feel well I need cold water now I drive myself all the way here and for what? And isolate start to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show and I was a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while. Kaise? You let me know, and when this all over, I will see you that you my consensated, and well, I might add. You should leave. Come in. मैं तो सोचूं चला रहा Spend it. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I will see you are set up authority. ये तो पहली बार आया थी 2 मिनट में आया भाई अभी आया अभी आया Good day, homeowner. I'm renting out for the rooms here. Something like that. I just let people in. Excuse me, you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to accompany any valuable square footage without paying my share fare. Wear what you want if you feel happy. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think one more of a respectable rental institution would return the nose up at any good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. चला जा. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss this rental terms in full detail later. अरे मुझे लगा मेरे घर में कोई नहीं इसलिए मैंने इसे आने दिया. मैंने मैं भगा देता इसे. Hey, cuff, cuff. Can you let people in, pal? What happened to you? I caught in the middle, son. Cuff, cuff while putting out false false. I'm only one left from the square. I'm the only one who left from your my squad. The rest they cuff the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they are on shift return me. Why aren't you at hospital? What are you going to do? Say baat hai. Hospital? There are no more hospitals in Spain. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospital went up smoke. Hard to get treatment if it cannot possibly spread to them. There is cuff no helping me now. I would rather been better off putting off those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't understand that anyway. Come in, आजा. मैंने जब 20वां शिफ्ट की वीडियो में देखा था कि ये सही बंदा था. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to tie along that art. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put on the friend's house. It's unmented telling us to report to a female quarantine ward, but why would go if anyone who does end up ahead dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. You see one female noticed. Notice. ये बिल्ली बड़ी अजीब है. कोई मरा तो नहीं? कोई नहीं मरा. इसका मतलब कोई भी नहीं हुआ. विजिटर कोई नहीं था. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. It raises the news regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seemed one of the tier conditions come under attack from an armed individual. The suspect motive remain unclear at this time. वही जो खिड़की से हमने देखा था वही है, जो वो फार्म में था वही है. And it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death. As an sweat that trains the soul, but worse than the emptiness in the ringing, distant reunion growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, flaring our air with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the web of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. अच्छा, तो विजिटर ऐसे बनते हैं. Tangled deep in sticky substance. Crumen inundans. Sermon. Cerumen. in 10 minutes. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of court disposal. Twitter incident inspired numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter while others mention armed group protest in a hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest enemy may still be alive. Due to lockdown, measures exposed with corpse disposal and surrounding area being suspended temporarily. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. This is the latest one now. Stay tuned. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like even worse than I thought, Cuff. Damn it. I don't think I will hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there are dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not got like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after one. इसको नहीं चेक करूँगा, मुझे पता है ऐसा ही है. खुदाई कौन के बेसमेंट की? ये देख के मुझे याद आ रहा है, मैंने पार्टी करके आलू ले लो, कांदा ले लो. What a world. Isn't it obvious we have been yet finalized an appropriate gender economy? Agree. How do I do that exactly? Is that really important right now? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requested paperwork on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Just honestly. Are you kidding? Where am I supposed to find a notary now? Notary. Not notary now. Why don't you go? Why exactly should I be the one running errands? And you should be using sir when addressing me. I'm a respectable citizen, not some errand boy. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. Ah, cold water now, that's more like it. What's next? Fine, I'll take it. Cold water now, that's more like it. Are you feeling any better? Yes, much better. Although, I'm getting a little Turkish. बहुत बोलता है. Because not anywhere, get anything to wet the vessel. Give him a can of beer. ले. Spend anything like a cold one. इसे ठंडक पसंद है. हाँ, my favorite. Here you buy yourself something nice. You get a handful of crumpled bills and useless these days. Well, thanks. I don't give a shit about your money. That's more like it, haha. You scratch my back, I won't scratch yours. Plenty more where they come from. For friends, yes, enemies. And this. Receive a kombucha. Nobody civilized to drink that crap, but someone like you might find a use for it. I need to check myself. Yes. Ah, gee. आंखें तो ठीक है. हाथ भी ठीक है. चलो अपराध करते हैं. पता नहीं कैसे हुआ ये. A group of vector femurs has settled into neighborhood humans. Those that remain, the basement seem to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long they can keep fighting? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies yield so when burns, hunger wears them to a thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings together nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like there is more from the quarantine zone and are moving from former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. अभी तक है वो. And we require more test subjects from me. Sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? When Beggar wants you to. You were in no position to make demands. You have all done nothing but to try getting our way. And look where they got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is also going to continue? Where are you going to get rid of the visitors? Look at the visitors. If it were that simple, there would be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over you again. What now? We need people. Two to be precise. I will speed things up, but this is all for the best. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn as like you get in our way. This time it will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You will get them back soon. Thank you. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? It death had taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Have even who even are you? And why are you dressed like that? Some kind of cultist freak. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the order of hollow documentary. Death had come. She wishes only to smooth humanity, to free us from our chaos bitterness. Behave, Bedlam. We are simply helping out who drop loser. We are simply helping our travelers. Is it only the way to salvation? क्या बकवास कर रहा है यार ये? So what is it you want? Do you want to come in or something? What does it want? But from the murals are right in this space. It has perfect word, I guess. That's emphasis strongly. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. I'm not exactly bundling the excitement at the prospect. Sounds like a tall order. Perhaps you will end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to complete our divine mission. Then I will just shoot you all. I don't being threatened, but fine. I don't like being threatened, but I will help. We think if you are all the carry the torch of faith, others will come, you will, while you sleep, they will douse the walls and gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? Go but I will let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall you very long. क्या बकवास है? Keeping your distance has good that improve the odds you're out of surviving. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't why aren't you into who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbors dealt with. You need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hand? With what's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Ah, that's a good term. I will have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towers I have first. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They are easiest office to take. And if one really makes me impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions now. I will ask mine. Anything going on this neighborhood? Any threat I should keep an eye on for? I have negative friends around the entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my own. FEMA been taking people. मैं बड़ी वाली लाइट खोल दो. वीडियो में हूँ. FEMA has been taking people. FEMA been taking people, not clear if they are coming back. They know what they're doing. They have got their way of spotting visitors. Why would you bring them up suspicious? You've got someone you need to check on. I'll be back later. You have cleared my interest. Good evening. Any chance you have got room for one more? I don't really need much. What brought you here? How do I know you're not a visitor? To be honest, I'm still not sure who exactly those visitors are or what makes them different from us. Maybe I fixed some sign. I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel any urge to hurt anyone. It all feels a bit like the fairy tales we grew up with, the ones where evil spreads all over the world. People get scared ahead of stop trusting one another. If only a hero would appear to defeat our real evil so everything could go back to how it was. I doubt I can be your savior, but the story could always win in the end. Fine, come हाँ ठीक लग रहा है बंदा. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. It's good to know that our kind people still exist and not just in stories. Oh, good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. It contains new identified has-beens on type of official identity blending camps. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. But we should do pay FEMA and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay away where you are and wait further instruction. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They have been infiltrating our every thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting organized city cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship, or as a known deity and possible ties to visitor themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelism has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with those so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any person may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest from the city. So got him out. Do you need something? You seem lost in thought. I was just let you thinking about a story from when I was little about bullfinches in a magic forest. Then a dragon came along, burned everything, the nuts and the peps, everything. See, these were equals in the way both had wings, shared the same sky, everyone lived peacefully, shared in the forest bounty. But the dragon's strength flooded his mind. He burned even that what he might have been left. My father always maintained that there is a sleeping dragon inside each and every one of us. My sister and I never believed it. We would just laugh. Dragons are huge, and people are so smart. Then I grew up and finally understood this a shame he will never know. Oh. But every now and then I wonder, will I be able to slay my own dragon or will temptation consume me? बिल्ली कहाँ गई? खुदाई कर रहा था. Yeah, मेरे को देख lost truth says like a counter work related act. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to hear death. Why do people tremble before it is truly the known unknown fear they fear or the blasting of brutal blood into their souls? For millennia we called it a veil asking life meaning and no. So and no, its answer the lovely simple. We look scared or is just scared. Your observant harmony, unlike my brother in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt yet convince me what lies beyond life or what does it feel like. What mentor teaches us is neither heaven or hell, and that's something else, but I can't seem to grasp. If even he doesn't fully understand that, he will never truly understand her. What if reaching over her isn't enough? What if she's truly beyond compare the entirety? अरे क्या बकवास कर रहा है यार ये? हाँ पाप स्ट्रीम कर रहा Finally, no more holding back. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? Are you one of those beasts? You have been any of these other houses worked the street? Winner, chicken winner. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed one of them too long. See the same way everywhere we go. Fear blind people to the bigger picture. You have still got a proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I am curious to see how you will keep it. Come in. Got that daydreamer taking up the afraid cave, yeah. I have tell you there is their type of value of wolf in the ship clothing. Send them packing if you want to keep this place proper sunshine. Smart choice. Power is the name of the game, not sunshine. You can either travel with it or go over you. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of peak is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but what word it is it? You know who I mean by yes. Strange things happen around you. And don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts? If there are at least two of us inside your house, you will open the door for me. Because dog resides in their bodies now. How do you instant? In simple, let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, even we are at your side now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll do the pack you leave until you. There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You are there? Yes. The feeling at first was strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? Are you talking to yourself? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My side can't reach as far as I did before. It's probably not your heart. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach the sky. I'm not understand what you're saying. I'm starting to get trusting you. Goodness. I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. You have a basement, yes? Something's there beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do need to? Wonders I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I need one more thing. Don't jump, not yet. I should rest. मेरे बेसमेंट में क्या है? अच्छा मैं कितने दिन तक सर्वाइव किया? 9वां दिन चल रहा है. How's your new life treating you? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. Do you live here after all? You look unusual. So you notice tags. Do you like it? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. They're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'm used to pray my father would drop that. Is that me? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping with a well I had towards. Connecting with other people is hard. You are not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want. You could practice on me. Perhaps we could try connecting together. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end or alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. आज बहुत लोग आए यार. Hey is not sleep. Where he should be. Are you lost? The door all looks the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there is a different echo surrounding here. I heard the floor bounce cracking from outside the man in someone's bedding. What are you looking for? Need help finding your home? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry. This is also wrong. नौवा दिन हो गया. मुझे लगता है इसमें 2 हफ्ते तक सर्वाइव करना होता है. Good afternoon now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fatigue, fugitives still remain in line. Meanwhile, cop disposal operation have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to newspaper, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agents have also announced more identifying signs of potential dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. In question about recognize visitor the female hotline again. As always, stay where you are and await for further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report for the unfolding situation of the equatorial belt. Recent reports indicate temperatures as so high that a contact with the ground is enough to cause 30 degrees. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA will be prepared to assist with disaster reliefs. इसने मारने की बात हो रही थी मुझे। ये काम है अच्छा। Have we got a problem? Take a gander sunshine. What next? My what big TV I will? This is mental. ठीक है सीखा. Maybe I ought to strap you in that stretch jacket before you hurting yourself. It's so goddamn hot. What is to get cuff? There is nothing. There is not enough way to go around anymore. A lot of people are trying on the job. We don't need to even have to pull that bread out to the place. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they are more concerned about cuffing my uniform. The whole group is dead hungry. Dogs are teared at their remains. Spent shells are except kept out in near the body. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. लेकिन जरा कितने दिन तक सर्वाइव कर लिया 10वें दिन तक सर्वाइव कर लिया हमने ये on the road stand up crazed man. He has a little horse, a gas can, and a mint of cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? How do you spot how do you spot a visitor? Ah, same way you do your pet. It even really spells out of us. One signs enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little guy, not sure how old. His wife, well, his wife. He's out burned down. Haven't seen him since. Hmm. Show me you are not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got again? चलो 10वां दिन भी मैंने पार कर लिया. गुड आफ्टरनून. दोपहर को उठता है मेरी तरह. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, the new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have now sighted the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual where appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes that the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on current regions. Unfortunately, due to opening situation, neither FEMA or the military can spare a dedicated task force at time. If any cult members approach your house, hotline immediately on this. Always stay overrun and wait for the instructions. Hello, this is Federal FEMA. When I want to provide constant services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should you know about the teeth sign? What should you know about the eye sign? What is supposed to do with the ear? What thank you that's it. What is supposed to do with the it's no also about the nail sign. Suppose you ears. Ears wait, let me consult with the management and then get it back to you. Please state your question. Ears wait. Let me consult with the management and send it back to you. Please state your question. Now that's a very good time to hold a particular federal emergency. Forest 73. खोदता हूँ जा करके। गलती से टाइप हो गया था यार। उन सब पे चेकअप कर लो। So goddamn hot. The forest has been especially dry recently, so it catches fire easily. The fires are just one of the misfortunes that will fall on us, like the visitors from a death. But we still have more in store for us. Maybe we are so far gone now. The best we can hope is for peaceful days. You know, I consider taking this home as a gift, but I will give it to you instead. It's a necklace the no one must look at, but I know that it's made of the dead bees that stayed once turned honey into sun. Have we got a problem? Why are you staring at my gun? I seen Alpha in you. Gonna. You keep everyone on show you are in charge. Nice dicks you have got. And all species people drop by often. But company key you keep. What about them? You've gathered weaklings in its soft types. Tell me what are the old, young or sick? Only the strong will make a pact. That's how you're still alive. I'm not a murderer. You are trying to fool attention, I can see in your eyes. You're a killer, cold-blooded too. Don't pretend your hands are clean. I used to run these streets. People feared me, respected me. I wonder how long it takes for a storm to rot. I've been drought in for a long while now. Personal all. One day this cabbie refused to give me a ride. I would let slide my whole body in meanness, so I broke every bone in his body. But this kid remembered this lesson. People continue to respect me. The cultist चला गया. कौन से दिन है? 11वां. The bodies of those who were hiding in the river basin burned under the middle sun. The dogs who fed on them fled scared perhaps. What if they ran out not from FEMA but something worse? Cultists are tired about the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? That's how twist was your mind. Fear of death had clouded audience, but people are willing to do the unspeakable. When when this kind of madness happens only a few after weeks, so terrifying to imagine what will come next. Burning houses blaze light. Screams echo in the distance. We know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next few weeks? You will likely meet this lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. मतलब जलने वाला है मेरा घर. Pay for the first delivery here. Here you go. Enerjaka. Have a good night. Yeah. They told me this would be our last little chat. Con. Everything is coming to an end. Either by your hands or your hand. Your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? That's creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your neck already. Why do you not break the door down? Or you only just not thought to ask that? Never considered what that you were chosen. Ha ha ha. They sent me for a reason to change something, but outcome always the same. You will die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. अलार्म बज गया तो चलो probably that tomorrow, then later, it will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your hobby? There are many people here. I don't let anyone. I only let the right ones in. I get rid of you who didn't belong. I get rid of anyone who didn't belong. There are many non-people in here. Why so tense? Clinging to love like that? What's the left that matters? You're all alone now. So, Willow, I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. You still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. क्या बकवास करता है भाई क्या बोलता है समझ नहीं आता हाँ हाँ what's wrong with you? The man looks at your eyebrows raised. You seem unable to answer. Did someone saw your mouth? Sure. You mumbled something while waving his arm. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Ah, he nods and step inside. Ah, so there is something here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? No, I didn't mean the place looks abandoned. It's just I heard some real bad shit's going down on the outskirts. And now, just inner city. As if maniacs and visitors weren't enough, now the sun's trying to fuck us over too. What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the city won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, no crime, paranoia is boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we headed for one hell of a time shit show. And I would rather not be the front row when it starts. आ जाओ ठीक लग रही है Then let's talk tomorrow. I am wiped out of it today. It's been a one brutal week. How do you mind if I crash in for a bit? He came to the town to see my hubby. He relocated from work. Thought I would surprise him with a visit. Turns out there is no damn place for me to stay where he is working. How did you get here? How I took a cab, so what? Hard to fork over damn fortune to a cab होंगे मुझे तो नहीं लगता भी कैब इस वक्त चल रहे होंगे झूठ बोल रही है had to fork over a dumb fortune to these things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God about the cabbage is one what is pouring again. Once my female hubby gets his big strong hands on him, he will know those pearly white rice down throat. Out of it female too, I wish but no. They don't take women figures. Real shame to ever I'll be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customer, protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Ah, that ठीक लग रही है ये. No, that's not like it. Once we blast all them free, so we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Breakthrough condition in a city has no climate filming or disaster control solutions. But the glacial melting sea levels are rising up. अच्छा हाँ किसी को मरा नहीं मतलब कोई विजिटर तो मैंने अंदर नहीं लिया. With glacial melting sea levels are rising at the land, coastal areas crossing the globe, including many major cities at the west. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities that will cover several flooding. Several lakes named to be contaminated with radiation also have begun to evaporate. Why scientists worldwide warning with this could result in toxic rainfall. If we hear thunder, seek cover and energy to protect ourselves from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not captured all the fugitives and have now announced the new sign of identifying the visitor. Rapid people movement. किसी के इस तरह हिल रहे थे लेकिन अब वो घर में नहीं है. We interrupt the report due to risk of an attack on our studio. पता नहीं क्या है. मुझे लगा मैं मर गया. क्योंकि इस वक्त बाद कुछ बोला नहीं था. डॉट डॉट आकर मुझे लगा मैं मर गया लेकिन मैंने उसे नहीं दिया. I put him hard down, worked until I dropped them. They wouldn't have had a semblance to catch it. Mind gives me one last smoke. I find him getting the coffin as they say like puff. The man takes a lighter out of his pocket, lights a cigarette and starts the smoke. He takes a long drag and leans back against the wall. After a short phase, he continues. If only I could be back with the glass open, smoking, talking about. Puff, 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 puff. मर गया क्या? What do you want? What do you want now? Test me, hell, you make it quick. I don't have time for this. Not a type, huh? You're really something else. Now put that toy away and let's get back to doing your duty. Your real piece of work, you know, that's if only. Oh no, वो नहीं थी. पता कर लो थोड़ी. Okay. Oh, who is that? Thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing under my house? What? Speak up. Mirrors are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a damn thing. We are under your house. Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and my boy figured we would take some tunnels to hide from the heat. We had barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be even more of them. Some collapsed recently. These tunnels go deep, real deep, no clue where they end. But forward that because we found something else. What is it? There is a hole. Something's going on near a two, a real quiet. Um, ये तो मतलब ऐसा लग रहा है स्ट्रेंजर थिंग्स के सीजन 2 की जगह है. सीजन 2 की तरफ वो क्या कहते हैं केव है अंदर. ये वैसे लग रहा है. And it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compressors go nuts so flashlight can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in, stayed up here, ambient just in case we need a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about it coming down here, steer clear of that way. We tried to dig near it and we nearly brought this whole place down for our words. Heads. अच्छा है, मतलब एक ही जगह नहीं जाएगी. तो बंद हो गया, अब कहीं जा नहीं सकता. देखो कौन सा दिन है. 12वां दिन चल रहा है, मतलब 2-3 दिन और. उसके बाद गेम खत्म हो जाएगा. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered Tommy. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe I mean he could have kept his wife and kids. Now who knows where the bread is? How are you holding up? Same as always, I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family, and what did he do? Folded like a total. Now his family either buried in unfucking pieces. How do you think the world against ended up in the whole mess to begin with? It's because the power is lacking. Saw family not long ago, stocky dad held it together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. We got his family out of the door, ran off the words. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Though they were done for, but days later they found me. First, one though in the trees, their daughter shotgun in her hand. Nothing like my brother. If he were dead sooner, his family would have made it. Anyway, that enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me your nerve. Open your damn teeth wide. I'm not your damn dentist. Oh shit. Shit, you are the freaking wasted games over shit. Oh no. You hear my dad behind the door spitting furious personal raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The age of raised eyes, armed men, and more terrifying than any visitor. Shit, मर गया. He heard this shallow whizzing. Bastard, he's got me. यार मर गया. How many more he's started? How many he's buried? Thought he would drag it out, but since I didn't go in down easy. But what about the door? He's gone quiet. He should probably check his ear actually. Right. Oh no, मैंने सेव नहीं किया था. ये क्या कर रहा है? मैंने दांत जैसे ही कंटिन्यू किया वैसे मुझे लग गया था मैंने गलती कर दी। चलो तो फिर ये गेम तो एंड हो गया। इसकी एंडिंग मुझे देखनी थी लेकिन छोड़ो कोई नहीं, अभी बहुत सारे गेम्स हैं उसके देख लूंगा। वैसे यूट्यूब पे मैं देख लूंगा, कोई नहीं। चलो, इतना बहुत है आज के लिए। बाय।